Assalomu alaykum, qadrli talabalar. O'zbekiston Milliy universiteti Xorijiy filologiya fakulteti Ingliz filologiyasi kafedrasi katta o'qituvchisi Yusupova N video darsimizni boshlaymiz. Okay, let's continue our lesson in English. So this video lesson is done for model reading and writing. So let's get started. The 5 steps of the writing process. So let's look at the 5 steps of the writing process in today's video lesson. First step, pre-writing. Second step, drafting. Step 3, revising. Step 4, proofreading. Step 5, publishing. Now, let's look at these steps separately. First one, pre-writing. Think. Decide on a topic to write about. If the topic has already given to you, just think about what you are going to write about. Consider who will read or listen to your written work. Is it your teacher, your friend, or someone else? Brainstorm ideas about the subject. If you brainstorm ideas, it will be easy to write a good writing. The next, list places where you can research information. It can be some kind of books, or some kind of journals, some kind of articles, or some kind of websites. Next, do your research. Now let's look at the step number 2, drafting. Write. Put the information you researched into your own words. Write sentences and paragraphs even if they are not perfect, because it is just step 2. Read what you have written and judge if it says what you mean. Show it to others and ask for suggestions, because listening to others' suggestions will be very helpful in doing perfect writing. Let's go to the step number 3, revising. Make it better. So in the first step, you have already thought about what you are going to write. In the step number 2, you have written it with your own words, not paying attention to some kind of rules. Now step number 3, make it better. Read what you have already written again. Think about what others said about you, because in the step number 2, you have given to others to read it and to give some kind of suggestions. The next, rearrange words or sentences. Maybe you can use, instead of one word, another word that is better, that sounds better. Take out or add parts. You can take out some kind of parts that you think are not necessary, and you can add some kind of parts that you think that are necessary. So replace overused or unclear words. Read your own writing aloud to be sure it flows smoothly. Let's go to the step number 4. It is proofreading. Make it correct. This step is editing and evaluating step. So be sure all sentences are complete. Correct spelling, capitalization, and punctuation. Because if you want to do a perfect writing, you have to pay attention to the spelling and punctuation also. So change words that are not used correctly. Have someone check it for you. So recopy it correctly and neatly. If you don't have anyone to check for you, it will be very good to read it again after 3 or 4 hours or early in the morning after having some kind of snack. So let's go to the next. Step number 5, publishing. Share the finished product. So read your writing aloud to a group. Okay, after reading your writing aloud to a group, you will receive a lot of different suggestions from them. If you receive a lot of positive suggestions, it means you did perfect writing. So the next, publish your work in the students' or parents' newsletters. 5 steps of the writing process. Let's little bit revise it. First step was rewriting. In this step, you have to think what about you are going to write and who will read. The next step, drafting. Write. This is the first step of writing. You're just writing it, not paying attention to the rules, and just here you want to give what you are thinking about. The step number 3, revising. Make it better. What you have written in the step 2, you are going to make it better. Step number 4, proofreading. Make it correct. In this step, you have to edit and evaluate. So you have to pay attention to the writing rules, punctuation also. The next one, step number 5, publishing. Share the finished product. This was 5 steps that I wanted to share with you. That's all for today. Thank you for your attention. Bye bye.